After more than 2 years, face masks are showing up less and less. Nearly everywhere you go, covering up is now voluntary. Tonight, that also includes planes, trains, and buses. I'm Erin Kiernan.
I'm Dan Winters, and a lawsuit has forced the CDC to give up its efforts to force you to wear one.
A federal judge in Florida issued the ruling this morning, saying mask mandates on public transportation went beyond the government's authority to identify, isolate, and prevent the disease. While no longer requiring face masks, the White House and the CDC still strongly recommend them.
This is based on health considerations and data that the CDC looks at about transmissibility as we've seen an increase in cases on airplanes.
Air travelers we talked to don't seem concerned.
A group of them learned of the ruling this afternoon while they were already on board a Delta flight in Atlanta.
On our Delta hub, it says masks now optional for employees, customers, following the White House.
And so Iowa travelers are wondering the same thing. Can they ditch the masks while they're flying out of Des Moines or catching a city bus? We got WHO 13's Justin Cernsey joining us with a situation that's been changing minute by minute. You've managed to keep tabs on it tonight. In fact, it changed just about an hour ago.
Yeah, it sure did, Dan. It came in quickly. Many organizations still trying to figure out how to implement the ruling to the general public. At 4 p.m., the Des Moines International Airport was still waiting for more clarity. By 8 p.m., they were ready to lift the mask mandate. And at 9 p.m., DART followed suit.
Really? Really? One ruling from a U.S. District Court judge in Florida seems to have some Iowans holding their breath.
I'm kind of conflicted about the mask mandate in airports.
Monday's ruling declared mask mandates on airplanes and other transportation methods unlawful because the CDC exceeded its statutory authority and violates the Administrative Procedure Act.
We, want to make sure that we're following the guidance from the TSA, the FTA, and the CDC. So that we can continue to provide the services that we provide here in Central Iowa.
Monday evening, the TSA stated they would no longer enforce mask mandates on public transportation and transportation hubs. The Des Moines International Airport will follow their lead and discontinued actively enforcing their mask mandate as well. The news had incoming passengers wondering, like Elisa Koss, who was arriving to Iowa after spending the Easter holiday with family on the East Coast.
I like the idea of keeping them in the airplanes because it's such close quarters, but in the terminal itself, if you can stay far enough away from people, I think it's probably pretty safe to not use them.
Set to expire April 18th for public transportation and flying, the TSA extended the mandate a week ago to May 3rd. Des Moines Area Regional Transit Authority, which has been masking passengers and employees for nearly 2 years, also decided to lift their mandate with the new TSA guidance.
We receive federal funding, and so it's really important for us to make sure that we are always in compliance with the federal rules and guidelines.
Darius Williams is a high school freshman at Des Moines North, where masking is optional throughout the district. He'd welcome the change on DART buses.
I would choose no mask because, masks they irritate me, and I don't think I look good with a mask on.
For Emily Hernandez, a Harding Middle School student, DART's decision is fine by her.
For me, I would still wear a mask, but for the other people, it's their decision if they want to wear a mask or not.
Even the Association of Flight Attendants remains uncertain about the ruling, and they're awaiting further guidance. They issued a statement today saying, immediately, we urge calm and consistency in airports and on airplanes. The last thing we need for frontline workers and for passengers in airports is confusion and chaos.
We've been, for the most part, pretty fortunate here in Central Iowa. I know it has been much more challenging in other parts of the country.
Now, travelers are advised to continue checking the latest travel guidelines from the websites of the airline you may be traveling with and the airports you will be traveling to and from.
Thank you, Justin.
Yes.